Hello, folks. Good evening, good day, wherever you are. I had a great day, and now I'm trying to do a little bit of a stream, even though I worked so much. Kind of wanted to just stop working, but if I can squeeze one more hour out of it, I can take the rest of the evening off and feel not even the slightest bit guilty. So we'll see if we can finish up some of the stuff on my list today. I worked a bunch, but most of it was not on my to-do list, or rather, I went way further with my to-do list than I was kind of planning to. And as part of that, I'm actually going to block this doorway off so I do not accidentally enter it because I do not want to spoil this. What's inside this house is really cool, and I'd rather not really anybody know about it. I did post some screenshots of one place, but I won't say where, and there's more to it than what I shared even then. But once I finish it, I realized I think this will be a fun thing for the alpha testers to find on their own. So we've got a lot of miscellany tasks. I'm wrapping up. This is the final room of the dungeon of Tanglewood. This is it. The level design's all done. Done with level design. Did this the last few days. And now what I need is for some things like spawning the final boss and some mini bosses and a few like 2-line cutscenes where the players just react to some things that happen, and we'll work through some of that today. The first thing I think is that this mini boss guy, this Husk, I think he should be level 2 already. Yep. So he's a little buff, but for the other 2 mini bosses, I gave them a unique property. And I would like to do that for this guy too. So I need him basically to have something unique about his fight, some kind of passive or a new ability. So if anybody has ideas in the chat, go for it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to start by, let's see. I'm going to look at all the combat abilities and just see if there's something I can give it that would really spice it up a bit. Nope, not these. Let's see here. Actions. Here we go. All the actions. We have some funny ones. I can make him fly. Probably not. I don't think that makes much sense. I already have one that summons more globbers when you attack it. It just spawns slimes. What is the Death Strike? I just saw it has a spell called Death Strike. What does that do? Oh, interesting. If it kills something, it fully heals. Wow. That's an underpowered ability. Win without ever proc. What? Also, they only have 5 health. What was I thinking when I made this? That's a cool ability for a player to have, but I don't know why an enemy would need this. Because there's only 3 characters, and you better hope you're not losing one of your characters to a fight, because like, then you're just doomed. But hey, I'm gonna add this to my notes, and I might consider making this into a spell you can get from a charm. So let me add that. Potential charm abilities. I had forgotten about this spell because I made these guys like 2 years ago. But sure, I'll put that on my list. Let's see, what other kinds of abilities? I could also code a new one, but I'm thinking if there's something that's available that I just kind of want to use. Bloom, that spawns spark bulbs. Don't want to do that. I could give him biogenerate. Actually, that would be interesting. Just a lot more, basically more tanky. He'd have a larger health pool because biogenerate heals half of your missing health. Hey Luna, how's it going? Yeah, so let's give him biogenerate and add that to the AI pool. And that will make him a little bit of a... Well, the other one, yeah. Does biogenerate... let's see, does biogenerate... It grants immunity, which is actually bad. Because this guy does damage based off of his poison. So I don't want him to have immunity. Suffer blight. Toxic Lash is the spell. What is this? Okay. Sure. Good, though I have to work on my big final at some point. I'm putting it off. Yeah. Procrastination. It gets you. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. I'm wrapping up the alpha build for Daughter of Dreams. I've got the whole weekend. I'm taking the next week off work, basically, to finish Daughter of Dreams, and because I'm in between contracts at the moment. So lots of time to finish up this project, which is going to be fun. Yep, alpha build will be done by next Wednesday, 14th or 15th. Sooner if I can manage it, but we'll see. So Toxic Lash is cool. Does it normally have Suffer Blight? No, not that one. Suffer Blight, and then it just has the Spear Strike. I could have this one to summon reinforcements. That would be crazy. That makes him too much like Haskadama. Oh, nice, you'll be free? Cool. Yeah, keep your eyes out. That'll be the most important version for playtesting because it's going to be the one, like, it's a candidate for, this is the released version of Chapter 1. It'll get published in this state. Interesting. Okay, so having it heal is an option. I could give a new heal spell. I could give it Power Flare. That would actually be kind of wild. Excite. Yeah. Me too. Shatter. Okay, Shatter does like 10 damage in an area of effect. I'm not giving that to it. Mitosis? Wait. Mitosis is my favorite ability. Does it even make sense? Do plants perform mitosis? Plants don't do that, right? Okay, but okay, hold on. I just want to code it and see how it goes. What is... Okay. Mitosis. Plants have asexual reproduction. Yeah. I'm not sure if like a human plant zombie can just duplicate itself. That's my lore concern, but I don't think it actually matters if I decide it doesn't. But I'm gonna try it because I just want to know what it looks like. It's gonna do mitosis 50% of the time, and then it will skip its second. Okay, let's see what this guy does. And I realized I forgot something, so I'm gonna have to pull this to the second monitor before we go. What? Huh? What? Yeah. Windowed mode, are you okay? Apparently when I changed some of the camera scaling, I broke windowed mode. Let me add that to my bug fixing. That's an important one. Windowed mode is small. Okay. Everything's fine. I'll fix that later. Just gonna Just gonna make sure. Oh no! Don't look. Tiny glimpse. Okay, I'll have to make a new save file. Also, wait, windowed mode was fixed when I... Wait a second. Okay, I'm not going to think about that right now. I am making a new save file. Project, party. We need to go to southwest. There we go. Yeah, so this house is blocked off because I don't want to show what's inside, even though I already did accidentally. But yeah, so I want to keep that a secret for now. Let's see. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna delete that. Don't want to give the password away either. So let's see what... Oh god. You really just walloped. Okay. Suffer blight. Is it going to use mitosis? Did I code it wrong? Oh. What? Okay, so mitosis doesn't split whatever object uses it. It just spawns a grime. I didn't know that. That's okay. Well, now we know. Call grime basically. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that then. It's an idea though. In here, I want to make this battle. Not that. Trigger on enter. So instead of walking all the way up to him, the fight will start when you walk over here. I have that for just a few like mini bosses and stuff. Often need that because I want there to start the battle with some distance between them. Okay, so no call grime. Let's see what other options we have. I could make him fly, like I mentioned. How does empower work? I love the mimic. Empower. It just gives charge 1. Oh, to any ally. Interesting. I could just give him charge. That would work. I could give him lunge. Oh, those are Duran abilities. Interesting. Lydia has this many unused spells. Gonna work his thighs? Yeah, pretty much. Just make him a speedy boy. Oh, I could also modify his stats. Just make him really speedy. That's kind of funny, actually. Greater clobber. Okay, I think what I want is have him start the fight with some Annihilers, the mushroom guys. Maybe a lot of mushroom guys. Like this. And then I'll give him... Let's put some mushrooms around. Okay. And then I'll give him Energizing Aurora to give them mushrooms. He'll give everybody charge. All mushrooms all the time. Yep. Let me make it so it's a 1/3 chance to use Energizing Aurora. Maybe just even more of these guys. Like 5 or 6. It's kind of a funny idea. He just got an army of mushrooms. Nice. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. I'm gonna fight him. And his giant army of mushrooms. Yes. Energy. They all have charge. Fun guy with a fun guy. Nice. I want to move here and Banefire. Yeah, sure, Duran is. I should probably make them level 2 mushrooms too. Duran is gonna die, I think. I need to not let that happen. So let's use Strike. Okay. That's good. Okay, he's fine. They're healing themselves, making themselves invulnerable. Oh, God! Love Radiocast. Yeah, that's my favorite. He just did 6 damage. Suffer Blight and then the Spear Strike. That's bad. Okay, well, let's just whack this guy 3 times. For the maximum amount of damage. 15 damage. Wow. Can I... Let's see. Channel Frost. I could freeze him. Let's move here. Kill this mushroom. I don't have a straight strike. AP into charge, sure, why not? And then... Okay. Kill that. Ron, do your job. Dead. Nice. That was a cool fight. I am gonna... You know what? That's probably actually good. That's probably okay. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna add 2 more mushrooms. But otherwise, I'm happy with this. Just a very large number of mushrooms. Last one go. Nope. Okay, I like that arrangement. Thanks, Luna. I need to remember to drink water. Okay, so that guy, an enormous army of mushrooms. I think that's enough of an identity. People will remember him. Okay, good water. So this room is kind of done then. In fact, I'm going to stand up and check that off on my whiteboard. Okay. Proud of you for hydrating. Thank you. The squeak it, yes. Okay, so another thing I want to do is these rotating tiles. I need to check this actually. I want them to remember where you turned them to when you load the room, so that you don't have to okay, so that's turning to the left. This should stay to the up. And it goes back left. Hey, Casmon. How's it going? So yeah, I want these to remember where you left them, so that while you're working on this puzzle, because you have to go into the houses to see what direction to rotate them, you don't have to actually keep them all check. Good. Good. I'm glad you're good. I'm doing all right. Finish up God of Dreams. I am on a break between my contracts, so I'm just doing this one project now, which is really fun. And I'm actually like making progress, which it's been a while. It's been kind of tricky to focus on it. Okay, so let's take a look at these tiles. Tile, rotate tile. Here we go. My throat is scratchy, not because I don't think I'm sick. I haven't been talking all day. So it's kind of like it's almost like I just woke up. Stream time. Howdy everybody. Hey yo, 10A. How's it going? So let's see these guys. They have image angle. Okay, so I think I can put the save key up here. And then I want to say image angle equals. And then this will be a biome save check. Biome save.check save key plus angle. And the default is its current angle. 8. And this doesn't affect any proc gen, so I can just do it in the create event. And then when it rotates, I'll update this save check. So this is the rotate event. There's the rotate, biome save.set. This key to the angle, so it's going to save the angle. You missed mushroom hours. Well, we can show him the mushroom hours. Unless you're talking about something else. It's going, that's good. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. I've been saying a lot of I need to practice. No more ums. Call me out in chat if I say again. That was a bad idea. I'll try my best though. Okay, it's impossible. It's impossible. I can't not. Thanks, guys. Biome save set. I can't even speak because I really want to say the word. I won't do it. This will be the stream that I don't do it. I have set the angle here. Then when this might just work already. My concern was that if you saved it and like there's a set angle, that it would override that. Like here's in the load and user event disabled, which is 13. But that sets it anyways. So this will probably work as it is. And I made it the biome save so that when you like use a changing crystal, they will reset, just to minimize the amount of save data that we're storing. Okay, so if we turn it up, yes, it stays. There we go. So now the player can not bother too much. Oh, and yeah, this house just has mushrooms in it too. Oh, look at that. I did consider adding a mushroom merchant, but I felt like I didn't want to redo everything that I did in the last librarian, and I came up with a different idea for a merchant. The Mushroom Man might still make a return eventually, but I was also just thinking about the, like, I don't know, the shrooms joke is kind of funny, but I did it once already. But yeah, there is a house just full of mushrooms. I figure it's like, it's abandoned, it's an overgrown forest. And yeah, no, down there there's just um, a metric ton of mushrooms. Tenny's house, yeah, just growing shrooms. Mushrooms over here. There's mushroom. This is a very mushroom dense room. Okay, so that fixes that. I can check it off my list too. Standing up. Brace yourself for another squeak. This one. Found it. All right. Slander. It's only slander if it's not true. Also, it would be libel. Well, it depends. I slandered you. Luna libeled you. I didn't say anything. Damn it. Okay. The next task that I need to do is make it so that defeating these guys, these little soldier dudes, will summon the Defiled Heart. The logic for that is a little bit stretched. It's just a gameplay mechanic. Wouldn't that be a shiitake ton? You're right, Casmon. I'm sad I didn't think of that. Oops. Interesting. Room go to Tanglewood Heart. We will do it this way. So my idea is this is where the arena for the Defiled Heart will be. Yeah, just like Lydia said. And there's 4 soldiers. And I want them to, you have to fight all 4 and they will spawn the Defiled Heart. So I was thinking of adding like 4 graves in this room that light up with little flames when you've defeated one, so that the player kind of has an indication of what they have to do to win. Wait, is there 4 flames? Yes, there's 4. They're mostly on the west side of the map, but that'll work fine. What was I doing this for? I want 2 changing crystals. Thank you. I'm going to clear this path open. Just... Oh, wait. Interesting. Okay. So we'll go this way and open this path, and then I'll save again. Awesome. So we'll save here. And what do I need? Okay, I need a save key that shows that husks have been defeated. So I think Huskadama. So he is defeat Husk Bright Lord Adama. Is there a... I need to figure out how to get the right information from this. Is there... What does the kill event look like? Instance destroy. Okay, what I think I want is this pre-built game. Okay, good. I want to add a save key that gets set when a battle is cleared. Actually, maybe just when you entered it. Hmm. No, not when you enter it, when the guy dies, so that the cutscene can play when. If you skip the battle, it will play when you end it. And I think I'm going to handle this in a slightly weird way. I had to think it all the way through, but I think I've solved it now. I'm going to just add another cutscene object. Nope, not Husk death. Be right back to wrangle cat. Good luck. I hear that's like herding cats. Question? Nope. What is this sprite? Item unknown. Oops. That's funny. Okay. Oh, so this is going to handle the bit flagging. Yeah. I just need to figure out exactly when to trigger it, and I don't want to trigger it if like they spawn elsewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to give it a target inst variable, and then I can just say what I want it to be. Expression. So like I'll take this in here. I will take this. Grab this. And now I'll use this object to do cutscenes with this guy. Yeah, you can do bit ops in GameMaker. We don't need to bother with that here. It just doesn't save anything. But I have used them for doing bit masking stuff with automatic auto tiling, and also with maze generation, doing some bit masking. So let's see here. This still need to think this through. What I'm trying to do is add a little cutscene that pans to the guy when you start. Defiled spawning. So I have this. How does this work? Spawn defiled heart. Okay, so that's the oh, I see. BitOps for making the save file smaller. Yeah, I just don't care. It's, I mean, the whole project itself is like 40 megabytes as it is. Doesn't matter. Actually, how big is the save file as it is? Let's see. Where? What? Dev. That's not it. I have a folder somewhere for. Nope. For my desktop. Oh, it is. There it is. Properties. Yeah, The save files are still in the kilobytes. The main reason I want it in the other save file, part of the save file, is because it's cleared. It means that those save flags won't persist between save versions. I can safely delete anything in those files. So I can also, because it's saved to that file, I can also change it if I want, which is just how I do it generally. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, you can do that with the bools per byte. Game Maker, we're thinking at kind of higher level terms, and mostly that doesn't matter too much. But if you're trying to do real efficient data management in Game Maker, we do have buffers with data types, so we can do things like that. It's just not necessary here. Okay, so we have this. I'm just taking some notes so I don't get mixed up. And this trigger will destroy itself if we have spawned the heart. And so for that reason, this cutscene will no longer play. But I'm gonna do it here anyway so that I don't change the order and mix it up later. And this is for triggering the heart cutscene, which I'm gonna make some edits to. So we'll put this off to the side and use it later. Husks defeated is the other key we're going to want. And we're going to want when it dies or when the combat is cleared. Yeah, that could be a reasonable cutoff. I don't know where well, this game has a lot of proc gen too, so it's going to have a larger save file than some games. Though I'm not saving everything, I just saved the seeds and mostly regenerated. At any rate, I'm not concerned about file size at the moment. We're all still good here. Daughter of Dreams is tiny. It'll be less tiny when we get the soundtrack done, but we're still working on that. So Husks defeated, and this one I want to increase when each of the Husks dies. So Husk Adama save dot set check default 0 plus 1. This should only be able to be played once. You played a game that was 1.4 gigabytes and the save started at 1.2? Wow. That seems surprising to me. So Husks defeated. This one is easy because I already coded it. And you know, I don't even think I have an idea. I'm just going to do it here. These functions will all be made to call only one time, the first time that a particular husk is killed. Okay, and I'm going to write this out a little bit more. this. Okay. Here we're going to spawn the Defiled Heart now. So that's true. And then the only trick is making sure that these don't play more than once. So here, Scene Husk defeated, Scene Defeat Adama should only play one time, even if you skip battles. And I'm going to go test that. And then I can just do that same similar logic in the death event of the Husk object. All I have to do is make sure that it's the Husk and not that there's more than one of them. Because if there's more than one, then they might be summoned by Husk Adama, because he can do that. It was a TUI game for Linux. Deleting my way through walls. Okay. So I skipped that cutscene. He's going to summon some guys. Some armor. I'm going to make it so I can skip battles. Skip this battle. That plays that. Let's see. Now, if I come back in, he should spawn again. But he won't play the cutscene again, I think. Correct. Yep. Now, I do really kind of want to make it so that they won't spawn items at all when they die. But for now, I'm not worried about that. Okay. So that works. That value should be 1. Then all I need is to do the same thing for the death event of Husks. And I don't actually need this at all. Object Husk. Okay, so here's the death event. And then what we want to do is this, but only if I'm just going to hard code this. Chapel. And this will happen every time it dies. Oh, this is the kill event, which won't play when it just gets deleted. But now it will do it if you skip it. So what I want is for it to have its own save map. Save key. Husk. They can have a save key. That's fine. Game save.check. Save key false. So if it has not triggered this cutscene already, game save.set. Set it to true. The game save means it won't matter if it respawns, which it shouldn't do anyways. Let me double check that too. Correct. Correct. Okay, so now I should be able to spawn the Defiled Heart by walking into each of those 4 battles and skipping them, or the same thing would happen if I cleared them. So let's test that using debug to go around quickly, but yeah. Delete that, thank you. just go out this way. That's a secret. Oh, can't. We'll just. Uh-oh. Skip that battle. Back with pizza. Nice. Did you successfully wrangle the cat? Pizza's exciting. Kind of wish I had some pizza. Indeed. That's good. Okay, I came this way even though I knew perfectly well you can't walk. You say so. Okay, skipping that battle. I'm going to teleport to the last room. It's too far away. Southwest. Yep. Mushroom Town. We'll just delete. Okay, so now if I go back to Tanglewood Heart, it should spawn the Defiled Heart. I should have probably checked in between each husk. Yep, there he is. There it is. I want pizza. You want pizza? You're having a mediocre sandwich. Oh, man. I like a good sandwich, but not a mediocre sandwich. That's not the right character. How did you get there, Lydia? Okay. It's fine, everybody. We'll just, this way. Sorry, Duran. Okay, I'm not fighting this right now. But wait, does it have... I just realized something. Does this guy have... I think... Oh, his dagger strike does piercing damage. Does this guy have physical resistance? No. I think this boss should have 1 physical resistance. Let me check that. Okay, small buff. You like the text effects with the boss name? Thank you. I love it too. Yeah, mediocre sandwiches. The name adds a lot. It's really cool. And I can't wait till there's a boss battle music that starts too. It's going to be hype. So yeah, the Defiled Heart now spawns. Oh, the last thing I wanted was to have little flames that show how many defiled guys there are left, or husks there are left to defeat. So let's see here. Do I have any... I think I'm just going to use a pillar. Like this. Okay, and then I can do it like this. I'm gonna just make a particle emitter. Conditional fire. Particles. We'll do it like this. Conditional fire. I'm gonna call it husk fire. Okay. So this just needs a condition, variable definitions. Expression. Nope. Condition. And we make it an expression and we say false. Okay. And then every step we say if condition. It's kind of weird that that works the way it does. So then if the condition is met, we will do particles burning. And I think there's... How does this look? We'll use this. Perfect. And then in the heart room, I put this. What? Oh, let's give it a sprite. Point. No, what is this sprite? I want the same one as this. Start location alt. Sure. Start location alt. Okay, good. And the condition for this is gamesave.check husks defeated 0 is larger than or equal to 1. Okay, so this will be 1. I guess I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. One, that one's already 1. What was I thinking? 2. Listen, I'm just trying to get this code to work. This is not the best way to do this. 3. 4. Though I think the fourth one, I think that pillars might be deleted when the battle starts. I might just move them elsewhere. So there's 0 there. That's correct. Let's go check one at a time and make sure it works. I'll save after these too. Nice. Okay, so that should be 1. We should see 1 fire. Oh, God. Okay, so this actually needs a parent. Are all visible. That will fix that crash. Yeah, look. I bet this happened when I did this void fire too. They've got the same, they have the same parents. Oh, they shouldn't be visible though. Okay, now they'll be invisible and just spawn fire. Drinking. Can't help it. Gotta chop the grass every time. Getting faster at that. Okay, this time I'm gonna save out here so that if it crashes, I don't. Okay. I like that. So now let's try Tanglewood Northeast. What? Oh, okay. I got my east and west mixed up, but this works. And let me skip this battle twice, just to make sure that it only applies once. Go to Tanglewood Heart. It does. Hooray, I did it right. Tanglewood Southwest. Go around the fountain. They have a lot of trouble pathfinding in this particular room. Okay, skip that battle. And then we'll go to northwest. Oh, no. It's fine. Everybody's fine. Okay. Everybody's fine. Infinite loop of drowning. Yeah. Here we go. It spawns them. It spawns the Defiled Heart. Alright. So that's everything I was hoping to get done today and during this stream. So I'm going to call it good for the evening. That is also every feature. The game is now feature complete, or chapter 1 is feature complete. There is no more coding. Well, there's coding, but all the rest of it is dialogue and cutscenes that I need to add. So that's what I'm doing for the next few days, writing cutscenes. I'll probably improve this sequence a little bit. There'll probably be some like cutscenes when you talk to the Defiled Husks, when you fight them and stuff, and when you encounter the heart. Some stuff that happens afterwards, including some very important things, which I'm excited for people to see. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for chatting. Luna, I hope you enjoy your pizza. And I hope you find a better sandwich someday. And thanks for stopping by, Casma. Everybody have a good evening, and goodbye. Well, I'm still closing stuff out, but yeah, I'm really excited for people to be able to play the Chapter 1 demo. So that'll be here soon, next week. Bye, everybody.